Hello, happy Sunday. Just here my dog is. So that's my dog is, that's Goldie and that's Piper. Anyway, just wanted to do a quick update video um, of something kind of interesting. Um, so we all know that I just recently got a modeling contract and just waiting on some bookings to happen, hopefully within a month, because they're just currently setting my profile up and everything, getting ready for casting directors and photographers to, book me on stuff. So it might take about a month. But other than that, at least that's a good thing going on so far recently. So now I am experiencing something not so great, kind of trivial and weird. So for the past month, even when I was on vacation earlier this month, I have been experiencing some weird gnawing pain in my right iliac crest, which is like when you stand and your hip bone kind of sticks out, that little bone that sticks out in your pelvis. That's called the iliac crest. And I've been having pain there, like burning pain, for like over a month. So anyways, so basically I had enough and I decided to go to see my primary care doctor because that's what my oncologist told me to do. So I saw my primary care doctor and he saw my history that I had breast cancer and he's like, well, we're going to do an urgent CT scan. So I was like, wow, you tell them you had cancer and they're like, boom, get a scan. So I had a CT scan that day and they said I should get results within like a day or so, whatever. So I got the results, I think, later on that day, and it said that I had bilateral, which means two, or both sides, bilateral non-specific sclerotic foci in the femoral heads. And I'm like, what is that? What is that? But I looked at the word femoral and I'm like, is that femur stuff? So I looked up sclerotic foci and I guess there's some sort of lesion thing going on. They said it was small, but they said it was on both sides of my femurs, or the femoral heads, which is like the hip and ball sockets, but it's on both of them, which is odd. So I'm not having pain on the ball socket thing. I'm having pain on that like pelvic bone thing. So I don't know, what's going on there. So basically I talked to my oncologist and I'm like, what do we do? What is this? I don't know. And he goes, well, your CT showed something possibly concerning, so we're going to have you do an MRI for more detail. And I'm like, another scan. It's like, why can't I just do the MRI from, in the beginning? It's like they always do a scan and then they're like, no, you got to do a different scan. I'm like, let me just chop off my arm and pay for it all. Like, my God, how many scans do I need? I literally in February, I had a chest CT scan because my scapula was hurting. So they decided, let's just see if it's a pleurisy thing. And so they checked my chest, nothing there. They did a whole bone scan. I think only maybe of my chest, nothing there. And they did a PET scan in December, nothing there. So I've had all these scans that were clear at the very beginning of the year. And now it's July? Okay. So I stopped my tamoxifen in May. I stopped my Verzenio in November. Now, they said I was high risk of recurrence, but I mean, I bet my doctor did say that there could be cancer in my body somewhere else, microscopically, where a scan cannot even detect it or show it. So I'm like, well, that's lovely. You would think after all of the therapies that I've done with chemo, radiation, my mastectomy would not even, have anything happen later on. It's like, isn't that the point of having all of that done? So, I don't know what's going on with my femoral heads. So I'm going to get an MRI probably this week. My husband's on vacation all week for his birthday. I'm here to take care of the children. So, yeah, that's going to happen this week. I just have a gut feeling that it's cancer related. So if it is what it is, and I don't know. I'm not gonna do chemo anymore, but I probably won't be able to, because I know when people say when you have stage 4, I don't even know, guys. I don't know if I have stage 4, so I'm not even gonna say it. But I know that when people say when you have stage 4, basically it's not curable, but they could, help you relieve pain and try to live a longer life or whatever. So anyway, I found my will earlier today when I was cleaning, and I'm like, is this a sign? I don't know. A lot of things were positively happening to me recently, like with the modeling contract. I'm like, oh yay, something cool happening. I got a raise and I went on a cool vacation, and then, and now I'm like, now I have pain in my hips. So, I don't know. Other than that, I'll let you know what the MRI says and go from there.